Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and I would like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait to see what goes down here in a bit. And hopefully you two have a good day out on the links today. Match play golf happening right now. All right, let's get this going. All right, let's let her fly. Let's go. And here we go with his second shot. And second shot here on the first. Down the green here. Yeah, that's going to work for you. I'm liking that. And a 15-footer for him. This one looks like it'll break to the right. Oh my. Okay, this putt to go one up on your friend. This one starts off pretty straight, then goes to the right. And it drops on in there. That's going to win you the hole. Off to a great start. You're one up after the first hole. A little windy on this hole. Great swing. All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. Okay, this one's about 140 yards out. Here's our second shot on hole number 2. Looks like a little draw you put on this one. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. Okay, he's got quite a long putt here. Let's see how he deals with it. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh no, it's right by the hole. Okay, drop this and you'll go 2 up on your friend. This putt's going uphill. Looks like it's moving right to left. This putt's going. And it drops. Well done. Way to win that hole. And after that one, you are 2 up on your friend. Careful out there. We got a tailwind blowing. Just striped that one. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. And this one from the rough. And he's got about 160 yards to go here. And they are going with the 9 iron on this one. This next putt is for his eagle. I think this one's going left to right. Ouch, right by the hole. All right, this putt to go 3 up on your opponent. This putt's going uphill and to the right. So far, so good. Still has a chance. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. And after that one, you're 3 up in this match. All right, an opportunity to stick this one close here on the par 3 4th hole. Oh, effortlessly done. Nice swing. Ouch, into the water. Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. And here's their 8 iron. And this shot's about 140 5 yards out. This one's a little to the right on approach. Nice. Ooh, he was close. This one's about 7 feet away. And your opponent's going to concede that putt. We're going to head to the next hole. And if he sinks this, he'll take the hole. Okay, unfortunately, we didn't win this hole. You had to give that putt to your opponent, which is fine. We're moving on. And the 5th hole is a par 4. All right, bombs away. Let's see what happens here. Let's go. Yeah, you'll take that. And second shot here on the 5th. Nicely done, playing a little draw shot. Nice stroke, we're on the green. This shot's around 95 yards to the pin. Oh yeah, this one's heading for the green. 24 feet from the cup. This one is going downhill and I think a little bit to the left. Oh, sliding by. And if he sinks this, he wins the hole. Okay, we'll concede another putt here today and move on. That was a bit of a tough result on that hole. Let's see what we can do on the next one. And here we go. 6th hole is a par 3. Five-iron on display for this one. Okay, let's see what you do here. Nicely done. You got some good contact there. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. from here. He's got quite a little bit of real estate to cover to make this putt. I don't know about it. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. Oh. Okay, if you sink this, you'll go 2 up on your friend. And it looks like this is breaking pretty hard to the left. Boom, drops it in. Nice putt there. That wins you the hole. And you're 2 up after that one. Careful out there. That wind's blowing right to left. You absolutely demolished that drive. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. Ooh, caught the downslope. This is going to have legs. And what will he do from here? 115 to the pin. Ooh, that was a beauty. Okay, here's our second shot here on the 7th hole. And there's a bit of a downslope around the pin. You got to be careful of that. Nice shot. That'll do. This one's around 15 feet away. This one's leaning tiny little bit to the left. Well, the putt appears to be online. That's in there. It's your 4th birdie of the day. And if he sinks this, the hole will be halved. And that hole will be halved. Okay, careful of the headwind out there. And look at that thing go. Oh my goodness, he smashed it. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. Tee shot's looking decent. And this will be his second shot. Okay, and that shot will sneak into the first cut for him. Setting up with an elevated green. This might call for some extra distance. Well, that'll play pin high for us. And here he is from the green side rough. And into the cup from the rough. Very well done. And if you sink this, you'll have the hole. This one's breaking left to right. Now that was a golf shot, and that hole will be halved. Here we go, teeing this one up on the 9th hole. Oh yeah, catching that downslope, that'll give you a few extra yards. We'll take those all day. All right, let's see what he does on this one. And it looks like around 135 yards out for him. Looks like this one's heading for the green. There he goes, just sticking it nice and close with that approach. That's a good one. Hey, I see you've put a draw on this one. That'll play pin high, well judged. See how you do with this 13-foot putt. And it looks like this will just move a tiny little bit to the right. And it drops for the birdie. All right, he needs this to go if he wants to have the hole. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. This hole's a short par 4, might be able to get aggressive. Yeah, that was a good swing. Well done. Look at this. Driving that green, putting for eagle. I'm just proud of you. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. Oh, that chip almost went. Drop this putt, and you'll go 3 up. This putt's moving uphill and to the right. Oh, this one's starting out okay. It's still on track. Oh my goodness, didn't drop. Fantastic putt nonetheless. Okay, giving another putt to your opponent. Let's move on. All right, you've got this for the birdie. Let's go. And that hole will be halved. Okay, we're heading over to the 11th hole now. We got a par 5. Something about that sounded a little off. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does. Well, let's see how he gets out of this one. Well, he's hoping this one sticks to the fairway. Okay, that one will just barely make its way into the first cut. Okay, second shot on the 11th. Nicely out of that rough. Now let's get into that green. And he's in the cabbage. He's in there. Let's see if he can get out of there. Okay, they're going with the pitching wedge here. This one's about 100 yards from the pin. Ooh, look at this one come back to us. Oh yeah, there's another green and reg. I'm liking it. And now this from 5 feet. And this one is for the birdie. All right, your opponent's letting you have that putt. Let's head to the next. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Wind blowing left to right on this one. nice. That was the club. All right, let's see how he does on this hole. And here's a 6-iron from them. 13 feet for his putt here. Looks like this one's breaking to the right. And in there for the birdie. And now this is your look at a putt to have the hole. Just killing it out there. That's your 8th birdie of the day. Well done. And that hole will be halved. Okay, tailwind blowing with us on this one. Oh, and a down slope out there in the landing area. This one could catch a few more yards. There we go. Nice contact on that one. And let's see how he does on this hole. Looks like he's around 130 yards out from here. And just in the first cut on this one. And that green slopes away from you, so this approach could go a little long if you're not careful. Oh, that is lovely. Nothing wrong with that. All right, he's got this for birdie. All right, nice 3-footer to deal with. All right, no need to putt that one out. Just a little putt anyways. Your friend has graciously allowed us to move on. And now the 14th hole. We got a par 5 ahead. Come on, ball. Hold on to the fairway for us. And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. And this one off the downslope. This is going to get some extra yards. Okay, about 185 yards to the pin now for him. Setting up here just in the light rough. Nicely done. A little bit of draw action here. Nice shot into this green. Good work. And this next putt for the eagle. Let's go. That shot was marvelous. Okay, if he sinks this, that will have the hole. All right, conceding another putt. Let's head on to the next. And that hole's halved. It's blowing out there. We got a headwind on this hole. Oh, we're in a spicy mood today, aren't we? And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. And there's not a lot of ball showing in here. This is the deep rough. Let's see how he does. They're going with the 5-iron here. And good luck with your second here on the 15th. Oh my gosh, almost dunked it. Setting up his third shot here. Okay, you can go 3 up for the match if you sink this putt. I think this one starts off pretty straight and then goes to the right. And boom, in there, and you will win the hole. And you are 3 up in this match after that hole. And next is the 16th. We got a par 3 here. Well, you put a nice swing onto that one. I'm okay with that. All right, let's see how he does. Here's a look at their 5-iron. 16 feet to the cup. This one's going hard to the right. Oh, yeah. Second consecutive birdie. I like the way this is going. Good job out there today. You managed to pull off the win. Ending things 4 up on your opponent is a handy way to win. Good job. And with that, I'm going to let you go. Thank you ever so much for the round. I had a great time hanging out with you.